Hey everybody. There we go. Can I see myself? Hey oh, there we go. I can hear myself. Gotta make sure I can see and hear. We're a little crooked. Is it the paper that's crooked? I don't know. Something's crooked. Thanks! Isn't it beautiful? So I have... It's a big one, too. Like, if you need to write... You can write a whole message on the back. I have a teammate, and her name is Patty Dolan, and she made a card yesterday with these embossed trees on it, and I was like, oh my word, I'm stealing your idea. Thank you so much, Patty Dolan. So she's PS, just initials, PS Paper Crafts, and she makes beautiful projects. You should look her up. Anyway, so this, not quite like this, but this was inspired by Patty Dolan. Yeah, I sent her a picture of it when I got done last night. I said, is it okay if I steal your idea? She's like, oh, it's gorgeous. Yes, it's perfect. So that's what we're going to make. That's what we're going to make. So, yes, and Jen, in addition to her being an amazing crafter, she is such a sweet, sweet person. Oh my goodness, I just love her to pieces. Okay, so to start, we're going to use the stitched rectangles. And I don't think it's the biggest one, but it's the next to biggest one, and then the one that's right after that. Those are the two that we're using. Now, ours today is going to look a little bit different because I didn't think about spritzing the back until I was done. And anyway, so we're going to start with that. So, oh yes, the tree punch would be awesome. Awesome, yes. Okay, so I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. This is Misty Moonlight, by the way. So, yes, look her up. She's amazing. Tell her I sent you. So I'm going to stamp our sentiment that says, oh, Christmas tree. And then I thought, like, do we have a sentiment that says, oh, Christmas tree? And it is in the Most Wonderful Time stamp set. And that goes with there's a medley of product. Maybe it's in the medley of product. I don't even remember. It's in the Christmas catalog. I do know that for sure. I'm not using a retired product. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get this on here straight. I don't want it all the way at the top because I got to poke a hole. Is that straight? Oh, that's not straight at all. I have two options. I can keep going and say nobody's going to notice that on a galloping horse. Or I can cut it again. And I think I'm going to go with option B. So hang on one moment while I turn around. And, okay, watch. I'm going to get it. It's right here. I always say nobody needs to watch me die cut. And I truly believe that nobody needs to watch me die cut. But here you go. You can watch me die cut. Oh, so let me I'll give you a little tip, since we're die cutting. Did you know with these rectangles, or anything that has the long piece of metal, you do not want all of that to go underneath I'll call it the cutting mechanism, I don't know what it's called, but the rollers at the same time. You don't want that. It can warp your machine, it can warp your dies. Sometimes when they're real, they get a little bit warped. They still work. So in order to prevent that, you can either do the shorter end under at the same time, or just put it at a little bit of an angle, not even a lot of an angle, just a little bit of an angle, so that it doesn't go all the way underneath the roller at the same time and go ka-thunk. Do you not? You guys know exactly what I'm talking about if you've done this a few times, right? So it's still gonna do a little bit of thunk, but it's not that massive kerthunk at the end. I hope that made a little bit of sense. It just saves wear and tear on your machine and your dies and all of the things. It cuts better too. Okay, so there's that. Do you think I can get it straight this time? If not, we're just going to go back with that other one. We'll see. I line it up straight here. I got it. Okay, very good. I got it straight. Woo! Hey, Patsy and Teresa. Yeah, if you warped one of your dies, sometimes you can just bend them back real gently, but they still work, for sure. They still work. Okay, so then in that same stamp set is a little tiny bitty star. So we're going to stamp a star because I just think it's cute. It's like the Christmas star. And really, it's a really pretty star. Okay, so I am going to take my Misty Moonlight Stampin' Right marker. I am going to, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. My ladies, sometimes they're like, oh, I never knew that. Okay, so we're going to take the thicker end. Did you also know that there is a thick end? Do you see that little line there? That's thick. And over here it's thin. That shows you which end it is. Did you know that? Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. But this end right here is like a brush. So I'm glad you got to watch a live also. So we're going to splatter. Okay? You want to see my cart? Here's my tag. I'll lay it here. Can you see it? It's all the different embossing folders. At least some of them. Not all of them. We have more than that. But I'll just lay it right there. Well, I don't want to lay it right there while I flick paint all over. Okay, so I'm going to move it for a minute. Okay, so if you take this pen and the brush end and you're going to put it in here and then you're going to, I always tell my ladies to flick it like you mean it. Oh, you almost can't see where I'm pointing to on the camera. Sorry. So, okay. So you put it almost all the way in, and then you're going to bring this one down hard. And I don't know how to explain it to anybody, but do you see the splatter? Can you see that? That's what happens. So you're just letting the ink go, and you're going to, I'm telling you, you're going to splatter it like you mean it. Flick it like you mean it. Don't be all dainty. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen. Okay? So there you go. It's splattered. And personally, I think this is my favorite technique of, like, all the techniques. You can do it with all of the colors of Stampin' Right markers, which is all 50 colors. And it's just cute. And it's different every time. Sometimes you get big splotches like this. It's kind of hard to control. So make sure you don't have anything. Patty Dolan, I was just talking about you. Here's your tag. I was just telling everybody about how wonderful Patty Dolan is. And now she's watching me. And this tag is inspired by Patty Dolan, the most wonderful person in the world. I just love her to pieces. So there you go, Patty. All right. So I have taken the stitched triangles and I have taken these, not the little baby one because that's a snowman nose, but the two next to it. And that's what I cut, all the different foil papers. So I used all of the different foil papers and I cut out these two triangles. And then I embossed them. I embossed that one upside down. But whatever. It'll work. I'm consistent. I embossed it upside down both times. I debossed it. Okay. So we have the champagne, the brushed metallic foil. The brushed metallic foil, there's 3 different colors. And then there's the gold and the copper. Or the gold and the silver. That's what it is. Gold and silver. 3 metallic, 3 coppers, gold and silver. So I cut the triangles and then embossed them in all the different flavors of embossing folders. The dainty diamonds, the argyle, I even used the flower one, the ornate flower, the words. Hey, Andy Tart. Andy Tart, remind me of your saying. Nobody's going to notice on a galloping horse. Tell me what it is, because I always say it wrong. I need to remember. I need to write it down. Because I said it earlier, because I got my sentiment crooked, and I was like, well, I can go with nobody's going to notice it on a galloping horse, or I can do it again, so I did it again. But anyway, can't remember. That's Andy Tart's saying. All my people are watching. Okay, so to make the tree trunks, I took 1/4 inch strips, and I'm just going to cut it, and then we're going to glue them on the back. It will never be noticed on a galloping horse. There we go. It will never be noticed on a galloping horse. That means don't worry about it. Press on with your life. Close. It's close. I don't know how many of these I need. 8, 10? I don't know. We'll just keep cutting. And then we'll glue. You're Mimi. Oh. So I was just watching a live video, somebody doing bingo. It was really pretty fun. But it lasted a long time. My mind was numb. That's why I try to make my videos kind of short, people. I love you guys, but I know nobody has that kind of time, right? I don't have 2 hours. I mean, I did have 2 hours. I was sitting here doing other stuff, so I just had it on in the background. But okay, so now we're just going to put tree trunks. A little bit of glue. A little bit of glue. That one needs to be deeper. It's not deep enough. A little bit of glue. Glued on the back. I'll flip it around to the front, kind of straighten them out. And I'm going to glue all the little... Yeah, and I could have done this beforehand. But then what are we going to do? I mean, I got to talk about something. I got to do something while you're watching. So, I got word today, that I have to work from home now. So my company is telling me that I went and got my computer, brought it home, set it up. You know, I can't get that. Well, I can get the computer to work, but I can't get the monitors to work. So I have to call in IT help. Like, I don't know. I'm not an IT professional at all. Sometimes I can fake it. But I cannot do what I do at work. Thank you. Cute nails. I cannot do what I do at work with one, just my laptop. I gotta have the monitors. There's too much going on to do it on just a laptop. So, yeah, I got them done yesterday. Andy, she put pink and silver foil on them today. So, I think they came out nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So we'll see how well I do with the distraction of my craft room right next. They said until the end of the year for sure. And of course this was based on, please don't laugh, this is based on the COVID cases in Colorado and Nevada, since that's where our company's based. Doesn't have anything to do with the number of cases in Georgia, since that's where I live. But, you know, they're going to continue to pay me, and now I don't have to leave my house. I don't know that that's a good thing for me. I like the social interaction of work. I mean, you know, it is work, it's not play, but I do like the social interaction. Patty, it's your thing. Thanks. I'll see you later. I know you're a busy lady. Let me get all my tree trunks on here. Then we can get to putting this together. I don't have to put on clothes. Nope. I can work in my Grinch pajamas. I just bought Grinch pajamas. So, there you go. Augusta's about, I don't know, what is it? Hour and a half-ish from here. I'm in Warner Robins, Georgia. Right smack in the middle of the state. Home of Buc-ee's. Our brand new gas station. Andy Tart, you gotta come see Buc-ee's. Well, I guess you wouldn't have to come see Buc-ee's. You live in Texas. That's where they live. That's where Buc-ee's lives. This is the one that I got backwards, so we'll see if I can... I debossed it. We'll see if I can make that stick. Hopefully it will. Okay. So there you go. There's all of my trees. So the way I did this... that one's not sticking very good. The way I did this... is I put all of the larger trees down and then I popped up the smaller trees. So, oh, my new granddaughter, her name is Delilah Jean, and she is pretty. She's a pretty little thing. Amanda makes a pretty baby, that's for sure. Okay, so there's our first tree. That's the Dainty Diamonds embossing. It's a venue. It's a it's a big thing. This is the, which embossing folder is this? It comes in a pack of 2. It's a mini embossing folder. Oh gosh, what's the name of it? It is the Wrapped in Texture embossing folder. This one and then the one with the dots. That's that one. Wrapped in Texture. Let's see what color's next. It's not going to look the same as the other one, for sure. But I'm going to get all the big ones down here first. The brushed foil is the prettiest paper. I'm enamored by it. Is that a word? Is that the same color? Hang on, I gotta see. It is, isn't it? I want that one. And then the silver one. Okay. I try to get all 5 of the different colors on there. This is the Winter Snow embossing folder. The snowflakes. Oh, it's so pretty. I like that one a lot. I used it on the snowman when I made the snowman. When I made the snowman tag. I love that embossing folder. Oh, I have tags. So I'm going to do kits for those tags. I'm going to put 10 tags in a kit, and it's going to be $5. So if you want to make snowman tags with your people, whoever that might be, children, grandchildren, whoever, let me know, and I can send you a PayPal invoice and get you some tags in the mail so you can make tags. Okay, so these guys need to be popped up. So we're going to get the mini dimensionals, and we're going to pop them up. Buc-ee's isn't a gas station. You're right. It is a venue. It's an experience for sure. First one. Then we have a silver one. I don't know that I want that one up there. So you have to decide where you want all these little guys. Guess maybe I should decide first. Yeah, silver one can go up there. We'll put him up there. We'll put him up there. And then I have the copper and the champagne. And then I have two others that I can... The gold. Ooh, that gold one is beautiful. It's a whole shopping, eating experience. Yes. The kolache was amazing. I'm afraid to go today. Because there's so many people. Like, I don't even know that I could find a place to park. May have to park at a gas pump. Because there's 100 of those. You could always just park at a gas pump and walk in. And then the copper. Hey, my mom found me. Can you show us the snowman tags for the kits? Yes, ma'am. I will show you that again. We made them the other day. They're so stinking cute. This is the snowman tag. It has just the circle, the half a circle, and the little nose. And they're already, look, like here's the kit without the ribbon. Because they're all different colors. And then there's the noses and the circles. And then the ribbon and the snowflake embellishments. Never go on a weekend. I know, but it's right there. And like, I want a kolache. So, I don't know. Gold? Yeah, gold. Okay. Put the gold one on there. You can make that with your girls. You have all those things, Andy Tart, I think, don't you? Make those with your girls. They'd be cute. Let Leo help you. All right, so there you go. There's your Christmas trees. And we're gonna glue it on the other rectangle. Somebody asked me the other day, you don't have the triangles. Just cut a triangle. Can you just cut the triangle with, hang on. I'm thinking with you. I'm trying to think of an alternative for the triangle nose. You can just cut them with scissors. Just get your scissors out and cut a triangle. You can do that. I'm trying to think if this will work. Would that work? Pretend like this is orange. Maybe not. Maybe not. What do you think? Maybe if it was orange? I'm trying to think of another. I'm trying to think of an alternative to the punch. To the triangle. I don't know. You can just cut it with, you can just cut it. Right? Can we be honest? It doesn't have to be rocket science. I don't know what I just did with the red, right? So you can just cut it. There you go. There's a snowman nose. You can do it. Just cut it. Freehand it. You can do it. It's easy. I mean, in real life, if you were making a snowman outside, you would use a carrot, and they're not all the same. So all your noses do not have to be the same. Okay, so now I'm going to poke a hole in the back, or I'm going to get my hole punch out. Again, I got to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that might be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Because otherwise I don't get it in the middle. And it has to be in the middle-ish. Okay. Okay, good job. Okay. And then I have a piece of ribbon laying here. This is the Misty Moonlight ribbon that's in the catalog. That's the in colors. I love that each one of the in colors has matching ribbon. The Christmas tree punch. Oh, just use the top of the punch. Oh, let's try it. Mary, do you have the Christmas tree punch? I make it kind of fat, but you could use it. You could use it as his nose. You could use anything. Like I said, you can freehand it. It'll be great. It'll be great. All right, so there's our tag. Lots of triangles, lots of embossing folders, and Misty Moonlight. The stamp set is from the Most Wonderful Time. Most Wonderful Time. Yeah. So there you go. And this one has a big enough space on the back where you can write a message if you wanted to. Or you can just write to from, or you don't have to do any of the above if you don't want to. You can still write who it's to on with Sharpie on it. I cannot get this. I cut it too short. I'm trying to tie a knot in the end. Okay, it's a short little ribbon tag thing. Okay. So, but there you go. Inspired by Patty Dolan. P.S. Papercrafts. You should go find her. She's amazing. Love her. So, that's all. That's all I got for today. I will be... What is today? 21st? Is today the 21st? Today is the 21st. I have been live for 21 days in a row. Woohoo! Who knew I could do that? So, tomorrow will be 22. See how that goes. It'll be fine. I don't know what we're going to make yet. I didn't know about that until I saw Patty Dolan's card. So, I don't know. Come and check me out tomorrow. And, maybe we'll make something amazing. Who knows? Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, look, today it was almost a half an hour. That's a long video for me. So, all right, here's our tags, both of them, the one I made yesterday and the one I made today. So, there you go. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hugs. Love you.